peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so to my home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, love him or hate him, Rodgers not ready to leave the league until he's satisfied with how his final chapter reads. He didn't get the storybook ending he wanted last year. Taking another run at channeling all that doubt into success one final time.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They sneak it with Rodgers. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you've got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. We'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. They'll throw, third and long. He gets it to Rice. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good. Kansas City.
Back to throw. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. From the red zone on 1st. That's Kai. It's Kelsey again. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Complete to number 87.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs.
Let's go.
He's got it on a bootleg. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Steelers nothing. Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 2nd down, Warren. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He launches this one up, looking deep to the right side. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script the first 10 to 15 plays, but this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll throw it here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready? 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Counterplay here, Warren. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Rodgers going to throw on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now throw again. Rodgers. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He hurdles past him. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
23 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing now on 1st down. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's another Kansas City.
He's going to throw it again. This one falls incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Moving to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Steelers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. First down, here's Rodgers. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Throwing again here. It's Rodgers. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. New set of downs from 37. First down throw here by Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. From the red zone now. In the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Again, Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A very long attempt.
Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First and 10, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Come on. 19 Tiger. Go.
He's going to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Working now from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Sticking to the air here. This is caught downfield by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. Like a single eye or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. They'll start the drive with Warren. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Warren once more. Having gained about a handful there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Rodgers from the gun. That's caught for the first. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. The toss running left. Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the...
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Mejio with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Breaks the tackle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That was first real mistake, that's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds his back. Jalen Warren. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from 39.
That's good for the Steelers.
A give right side to Gainwell. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Rodgers. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Play action here with Rodgers. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 21.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Mejio with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Zone read, it's Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Chiefs will lose their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a design run. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Looking to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll run. Pacheco. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers offense headed out. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Back to throw. It's a screen play to Warren. Still working past the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy in that 1st down at the 30. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now run with Warren. He is stopped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
For the field goal, a 37-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And that, folks, is your game winner. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
check the doors.